Hi, I'm Marshall Tilden, here with Hope Valley Winery, Merlot. This is 2018 Napa Valley. I am extremely excited about this wine, and I'll tell you why. So, I was at a tasting maybe a month or two ago, and there was, dozens of wines, all from all over the world. Some Napa, some Bordeaux, some South Africa, France, Burgundy, and to me, this wine stood out in the pack of a lot of really, really great wines. So it was on a flight on a table with a number of wines that were made by very famous winemaker, Jean Hoefliger, who, if you don't know that name, Jean is the winemaker of Alpha Omega, and Jean got his started at Lynch Bage. He's been making wines, all over Bordeaux, all over Napa, and he has crafted several 95 to up to 100-point wines. So he's had perfect wines, which is a very rare thing in this world to create a perfect wine, but he's done it on more than one occasion. So this wine stood out on a few different reasons, and the main was that I had a hard time believing that it was Merlot. It was so, rich, big, powerful, even looking at this color. So this Hope Valley Winery is located, it's just above Howell Mountain, and this area it's a really warm climate. Gets a lot of sun, but has really cool evenings, really cool mornings. So the fruit's gonna get a long hang time. It's gonna be able to develop those complex aromas, but it's also gonna be able to develop the acidity needed for these wines. So it's a really interesting region up in Napa. And, oh man, again, super intense wine. Fruit, spice is I barely have to even get my nose next to the glass to start smelling this. And it is got all kinds of plum, strawberry, black cherries, beautiful spice, like a potpourri and a dried herb spice, almost like a dried bay leaf. Definitely has some vanilla on here as well. So this wine does see some oak. They're using new French oak on here. And they wait before they release it. This had about 2 years in bottle of resting before it was released. Yeah, let's taste this. So, just as when I first tasted it at the tasting, this is a really rich, well-structured, concentrated, powerhouse Merlot. This has all kinds of black fruit, black cherries, black currants, red fruits, plums, strawberries. I mean, it's just a really complex fruit profile that's going on here. Vanilla's coming out, black pepper's coming out, notes of mint are coming out, and you're getting just a kiss of that sort of smoky cedar tobacco thing that's going on, because it's a 2018, by the way, which is a fantastic vintage in Napa, which is why wines like this and Merlot can be so big, because it was such a warm year. It's a full-bodied wine. It is a steakhouse Merlot, and one thing I should note is that this is 75% Merlot. It's got 22 Cab Sauv, the rest Malbec, and that cab heavy balance of that 22% is really notable. So what makes this a special wine to me is that it carries a lot of cab character, a lot of steakhouse, great cab character, but it's going to come at a tremendous value because it's going to be a Merlot. And I'll said it many times, I'll say it again. Don't be afraid of Merlot. These are great, beautiful, well-structured wines that are going to age and just be pleasing for so many years to come. So cheers and enjoy.